Hello, and welcome to episode 28 on our Congress series. Obviously, today is, it's February 28th. February is over, technically, until midnight tonight. And then March, and then I finally can get into March Madness. There may be a filler video about March Madness. Maybe. Don't know yet. So, obviously, just like the last 3 episodes from earlier this week on Monday, Tuesday, and of course yesterday, we're filming these episodes here at work. And now that my game's finally over, I can film this last episode. Obviously today we're talking about the 28th Congress. It's a real special. It's a doozy. It happened again. This Congress happened from 1843 to 1845. Why am I saying that it's an interesting one? It's another split Congress. So, yeah. Another split Congress. So, for this Congress, there were 2 sessions. Okay. And just like always, for every single Congress, when did each session last? Look them up yourselves. I don't have time for that. That's too technical. Even though it was originally in my plans for this series, but no, I'm not doing it. It's too much. So look them up yourselves. Membership of the House. 224 members of the House. The Speaker is John Jones. No, I am not related to him in any way, shape, or form, as I know of. He is a Democrat. And speaking of Democrats, they control the House. Which also brings us to House membership. So, just like in yesterday's episode, we kind of have the same general theme here. For the overall Democrats, we have 142. However, one of them is the independent Democrat. Whatever that means, I don't even know. We have 79 Whigs in total, which of those 79, one of them is a independent Whig, which, again, makes no sense. I don't know. We have 2 from the Law and Order Party. I don't know. Anyways, there are 2 of them, and there's 1 vacancy. Okay. Now we jump over to the Senate. We have 54 members of the Senate. Like always, divided by 2. That's how many states in the country we have. I think we're at 28 at this point. Or maybe 26, I don't know. We're in the mid-20s by now. President of the Senate, also known as the Vice President. We don't have one, because this was when, as we talked about in yesterday's episode, John Tyler, who was the Vice President at the time under William Henry Harrison, became President after a month of taking office as Vice President, and after his president, William Henry Harrison, died in office after being in office for a month, which to this day is the only president to be in office for the shortest amount of time. The longest, obviously, is FDR with his 4 ridiculous terms. And again, that was all before term limits. With FDR, that's when term limits came about. But that's for another day. So yeah, the president of the Senate is vacant. That's right. The president pro tempore is William Mangum. Just like how we talked about yesterday. spelled Mangum, not Magnum. He is a Whig, and speaking of which, the Whigs control the Senate. Again, that's why this is a split Congress. The Whigs have 27. The Democrats have 23. The Law and Orders have 1, and there are 3 vacancies. So, now we jump over to what interesting thing happened during this Congress. Well, I didn't find one that was really, really interesting, but, it's something to think about. So this was probably the next best thing I could get. You guys know who Francis Scott Key is, right? What the hell? Why is that playing? Why the hell is High School Hoops playing? That's supposed to be played at halftime. I don't even know. Just move on, Trevor. Just move on. Anyways, Francis Scott Key. He wrote the Star Spangled Banner because it was actually a poem before it actually became our national anthem. But he died during this Congress. He died on January 11th, 1843. He wrote the words to our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, as I already said, which officially became our national anthem in 1931. Prior, our national anthem was Hail Columbia. I'll let you guys open up another tab and listen to it. Or you can listen to it after this video. Or don't, whatever. But yeah, that's all we got for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for this weekend, either tomorrow or Saturday, which is the 1st and 2nd of March. We'll have another filler episode, well, another filler video, I should say, and it's our next episode of our Game with Trevor series. And yeah, this next game is honestly not one of my all-time favorites. It's kind of one of my favorites, but kind of not. But it's highly respectable in my eyes. I have a lot of respect for the game for itself, but I honestly don't like it. But oh well, I played it anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I don't like that I end up playing. Fortnite. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the new Game with Trevor episode coming out this weekend. Yeah.